friends, it's Maya coming to you with another video, and this video I'm going to be talking about 10 things that help me to fight my cold. I'm just typically not feeling well. I've been sick for about 2 weeks now, and these are the 10 items that I find that was helpful. But just a disclaimer, guys, if you're not feeling well, please go and see a doctor so they can rule out what it is or what it isn't before self-treatment. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing I find that was helpful was getting Buckless Complete. This item is a very good flu remedy. I did get this at my local drugstore. It was a little bit pricey. It was like $13, but I found that it was helpful. I did take 2 tablespoons at a time when I'm taking it, and maybe every 4 hours, and I thought it was helpful. It did control my cough because I was coughing a lot, and it ended up controlling the cold or whatever I had. And as I said, it's been 2 weeks now that I'm feeling like this, that I'm coughing, just cold, just not feeling well. And I found that Buckless, even though it tastes bitter, it was very helpful. So this is Buckless Complete. It has mucus release, extra strength. It's about $13. It helps with cough, phlegm, mucus, and all that wonderful stuff, sore throat, nasal and sinus congestion, fevers, chill, and just minor body aches and pain. I found Buckless Complete was very helpful. That's number 1. The second thing that I found that was useful, guys, is a vapor rub. If you're familiar with Vicks, you're familiar with the no name brand. And I also got this at my local drugstore. This was $4.99 for this container. But what I did with the vapor rub was rub it on my throat. I also put some on my feet and cover my feet with a socks, a nice comfortable socks, and I found that helped me just kind of soothe the cough a little bit more. It just helped me to feel a little bit comfortable. I was able to breathe because it helps with congestion. Yeah, so I just find that this was helpful. So vapor rub is essential when you're not feeling well. So that's number 2. The third thing that I found that was helpful, guys, is you have to have some sort of pain relief medication when you're not feeling well. The Buckless does come with some sort of pain relief also in the medicine, but I found that I was very achy all over, and I found that to have ibuprofen in your cupboard on your nightstand was helpful. I did take maybe 1 or 2 of this each time. This brand is Kirkland's brand from Costco. This costs about $8.99 for 120. I thought that was a very good price. It works just as well as Advil. If not, I probably think that you know, they have each other's recipe, I guess. But I found you have to have a pain relief medication in your cupboard so that you can take if you're feeling not feeling so well with ache and pain, right? So that's ibuprofen for aches and pain. That is number 3. Number 4, guys, I had some kind of throat soothing remedy. This is extra strength Ricola. I found that this was helpful because I was able to have something to help me with the cough and the almost soothing the throat, soothing my cough. And I find Ricola Cool, extra strength, and methanol. I found that Ricola Extra Strength helped me to feel a little bit better. There is also the lemon flavor that was also, so I mix back and forth both the two. It helps me. The Icy Menthol brand, this is, it's a cough suppressant and for the throat. So I found that Ricola really helped me. So this was the fourth one that I found that was helpful. Okay. The fifth one that I found, guys, that was helpful was the Stash brand of lemon ginger tea. I thought this was a beautiful flavor. I did not put sugar in my tea when I was making it. It's the Stash brand lemon ginger tea. This has such a nice flavor, guys. I put it in a nice cup, A for awesome. I just put it in a nice cup, and it's important that you surround yourself with nice things, guys, when you're not feeling well. It so helps for you to feel much better. I find the Stash brand of lemon ginger tea was very soothing to my soul. It was wonderful taste. I just really enjoyed the tea when I wasn't feeling well. Okay, and as I said, it's important that you surround yourself with wonderful things when you're not feeling well. So this is Stash brand of the lemon ginger tea. I did not have to use sugar in this. It was just a nice flavor. It just helped me feel a little bit better. Okay, and that's number 5. Number 6 was also along with that chicken noodle soup. It's important that you have something, because I found that I lost my appetite a little bit, and I found that I just wanted something clear, nothing too heavy, and I found that the Lipton chicken soup really helped me to feel a little better. And as long as you have, as I said, a nice cup, you throw a package in there, throw some hot water, it's good to go. The chicken soup is, as I said, is good for your soul, and I found that it was very, very helpful. So chicken soup is important that you have it in your cupboard. And that's number 6. The 7th thing that I found that was helpful, guys, is hydrogen peroxide. Now, I use this to gargle my throat. I found that it was just as helpful as having salt water. I did not swallow it. Please do not swallow it. But I found that it was helpful to kill the germs in the back of my throat, to help me. I gargled it. Every time I go to brush my teeth, I gargled my throat, and I found that it was helpful. This is 3% alcohol. That's 3% antiseptic in here, guys. It was very helpful. As I said, do not swallow it. It works just as well as have a gargle in your throat with salt water. And hydrogen peroxide, if anybody knows, helps to kill germs, and it was very helpful for me. Okay, so that's number 8, I think. Now, my friends, this is a little bit interesting, because I also had Allergy Medicine there as well. This is a Kirkland brand of the Allergy Medicine, but this Allergy Medicine, I kept it close by because I wasn't sure. I had a feather comforter on my bed, and I thought it was causing a little bit of an allergy issue, and when I took the allergy pill, I felt much better. So I found that you know, trying to rule out, is it allergy, is it flu, is it cold? And I mean, you can tell the big difference between allergy and cold. I'm just saying that because I had the feather comforter on, it caused a little bit of allergy issue, and I took an allergy pill, and it helped me. This is a Kirkland brand of allergy pill. This worked just as much as I think Reactin. It just works as well as Reactin does, or Arius Allergy Medicine. I found that this was helpful for me, and this is number 9. What I also advise you to have is a container of water at your bedside, guys. I found that I was drinking a lot during that sickness. I was thirsty, my throat was dry, and this was helpful. You need to have a bottle of water near your bed so that you can sip to stay hydrated. That was also helpful. I wasn't going up and down the stairs. If you live in a place that that you had to travel a distance to get to the kitchen, it's better to have the stuff that you need in your cupboard. All these items that I'm showing you guys is good for people who are it's good for people who are also living the van life. These are simple items to have maybe in a container where you can freely access this. All you need for the soup, for the tea, is a cup of hot water, right? And you can always get that anywhere. You can stop and get some water, hot water, and help yourself to feel a little bit better. Okay, one thing I also found that was helpful, guys, was when you're feeling better, change your toothbrush. Throw away the old one, get yourself a new toothbrush. It is helpful. You just want to start off with a clean slate, and I found that getting myself a new toothbrush was helpful. As I said, throw away the old one because all that germs is on the old one, you know, from not feeling well. So you want a new toothbrush to continue on. Okay. What I also found that was good while I was sick was getting a good book to read. One that I'm concentrating on is Talking to Strangers, and you know, Malcolm Gladwell, one of my favorite authors. This is a good book, guys, and you know, even if you get through one page a day while you're laying in bed, it's helpful. But you know, Malcolm Gladwell books, you cannot only read one page, guys. Let's be realistic here. You kind of go through many pages or even finish a book in a day. It's just a good book to have. Surround yourself with things that you like. A good book to read is Talking to Strangers by Malcolm Gladwell. And this I found helped me because I was in bed, didn't have anything to do, and when you pick up a good book, you start to feel good about yourself. Okay? So Malcolm Gladwell, Talking to Strangers, is also a wonderful book to have at your bedside. It's good to have your favorite magazine at your bedtime too. This is an old issue of Essence magazine, but I love looking at magazine. I love looking at Essence, and I found that it was helpful. It lifted my spirit. They have lots of feel-good stories in it. You know, lots of fashion, talks about different issues and stuff like that, and I just found I was comforted by a good magazine, and I found that just having your favorite magazine at your bedside was also helpful. One thing I kept at my bed also, my friends, is a notebook, and you make it rain on rainbows. Just having a notebook at my bedside and a nice pen, I found this was helpful because it helped me to write down my thoughts, helped me to write down things that I might want to do for my YouTube channel. It just helped me to record some stuff. So it's just nice to have a notebook if you're trying to remember things to do, just to write it down in the book. It was just a nice addition to have at my bedside. So here are the 10. Oh, and one more thing, guys, have lots of Kleenex at your bedside. You're going to need it. You know, the Kleenex I find that I was using often, it just helped with the runny nose, the coughs, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So I found that having lots of Kleenex also at your bedside. Don't forget, my friends, not everyone wonders is lost, and always try for something better.